Are we on? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Microphone check. Lights. Cameras. Hit me. This is swanky. This is lifestyle. This is culture. Welcome to the social center of everything culture. Culture Daily.
Welcome to the second part of the show. You're going to love this one. It being Tuesday, it means we're going to get into a health conversation. Very important that as we grow, we take our health very serious, because you would definitely pay. You say your health is your wealth. You pay the price of your health if you don't take good care of it hard. Before we jump into the conversation, BetWinner has got great news for us, because they have the best of odds and the highest odds as well. Guess what? If you use the promo code 3music, you even stand the chance of getting some of these mind-blowing odds. Try it right now. Trying it right now also means that if you're a first time user, there's great news for you. 200% bonus from BetWinner on your first deposit of up to 3,250 Ghana cedis. Easy does it. Charlie, no problem. Don't sweat out. BetWinner is here to sort out all your betting odd problems. If you are getting low odds on other platforms, come to BetWinner. Terms and conditions apply. It is regulated by the Gaming Commission of Ghana. Bet responsibly. Betting can be addictive, not for persons below 18 years. Don't forget, this show is also brought to you by Malta Guinness. It's a good time to always enjoy Ghana's favorite malt, Malta Guinness. More tasty goodness for you in the Jeje new can. If you haven't seen it, the Jeje new can, sleek, sexy, suavish, stylish can. All the S's you can put in there, like you're saying, shatas, samini, sakodia. Yes, those are the S's we know. It is the same authentic. The same
they talk the matter self, they shake, they just they talk.
But I just mentioned the top S's we have in Ghana, or did I say something bad? I don't know why they keep attacking me when I try doing such stuff. I just
said, the devil has one job, to convince you that God is not real.
Mention that again.
That's the devil's job.
I just said Shata Samini Sakodie, yes. And I don't know why you're attacking me.
That's all.
Oh, do your LPM.
But I'm mentioning artists I know, and then I don't know why you're attacking me. Is that all? Okay, Kim Promise, Paluta, Team Eternity. Okay. Have I done something wrong? Hey. You're right. You can give your list of the artists you remember.
You are doing well.
Whilst I'm on that as well, grab an ice cold. I love Stoneboy. Don't worry, I'm just kidding. Grab an ice cold Malta Guinness in our new Jeje can and enjoy a world of goodness. Always check for the Made in Ghana logo on there. And don't forget, every time we eat food and sugars get trapped between our teeth. Now, there are two variants of the Pepsodent brands on the market that you need to get right now. The Pepsodent charcoal and the Pepsodent herbal toothpaste. So the charcoal is made from fine blend of fluoride with unique combination of natural charcoal, lemon, mint, and zinc. This will help whiten your teeth. And then also with the herbal, it's infused with unique blends of green tea and herbal extracts, formulated to repair and protect your gums whilst giving an all-round cooling sensation. Always remember to brush your teeth in the morning and before you sleep at night. We are talking about something very interesting. We are talking about testicular cancer awareness. Can you repeat it? Try it and see. Testicular cancer awareness. It's very important to talk about. It's a Men's Health Month, and we're talking about it because it's very important. I know it will spark all kinds of interesting convos this morning, but as we jump on stage, as we talk TGMAs, the men are hopping, jumping. It's all about health. We cannot ignore that. Recently, I was telling you that I happened to pass by a cemetery for a funeral I was in, and I saw a lot of, back in the day, you see 89, 92, you see 70 something, and now you're seeing 25, 35, 27, 38. Young people are just passing on for various reasons. However, I can tell you one of the very important things in the topping the reasons why people are passing out early. It's also on issues of health. Not through our fault. Maybe even what we are consuming, a lot of things have been are not organic any longer. We have to be very careful what we consume because that also contributes to how healthy we'll be. This morning, again, Chris is here in the studio. Chris, good morning. How are you doing?
Good morning.
Yes, we are talking about testicular cancer. Cancer of the testicles, I do presume, right?
Yeah.
Yes, cancer, abnormal growth of cells of the testicles.
Yes, please.
Hey,
You are on. Today you're on fire.
I'm on fire, my brother. I'm on fire. But you need to chill. Because anything can happen to anyone at any time, and that's why you need to fly around the world courtesy Waka now. But I'll give you more info on that later on. Guess what? On Friday, something big for you on their socials. I'll tell you more. Stick and stay. Dr. Chris, welcome to the studio again. How did you find? How did you?
When he said I'm on fire, I was just come to say that calming down.
I mean, listen,
calming down. Don't let the words
Doc.
burn you. Calm down.
You saw a lot of young boys and girls at Pent.
Yeah.
Were anything
Yeah.
of great concern to you?
Oh no, I like the energy. I like the energy. Like they were so excited to be there. And doing music was giving them a break from school.
Yes.
All the studying. Yeah, sometimes we always advocate for that. That you
I
take
like
a
that.
bit of break, relax, then get back to it. I heard they have IA after right after that. So right. Some of them were mentioning that they have IA after that. So yeah, we wish them all the best.
All the best. This month we're talking a lot of men issues, and testicular cancer has topped up there. Has topped, the conversations of great interest to a lot of us. Myself, Olele, and Cyril. Lenny's in part. She has a different kind of things that can affect women, but this is for men. But Lenny, you can answer the questions. We'll try and answer the questions for you. What's the function of the testicle? Oh my God, I'm sorry.
It's interesting that you asked a question. You had a phone call.
Yes, I'm sorry about that. I shouldn't have been on.
Which says
silent.
something missing.
Yes.
Wait, somebody's boss is missing.
What is the function? Let's start from there. I mean, it might sound very, all sensual and all, but what is the function of the testicle? We need to understand because the multiple wrong use of it is part of the reasons we find ourselves where we are.
So basically,
Let me listen carefully.
Basically.
I'm listening.
Thank you.
So we have the what do you call it? We have the testicle, the scrotum, and the inside of it is like the bag around it is called the scrotum.
Oh
right?
wait, so hold on. The scrotum and the testicle are two different things.
Two different things.
Oh my days! You see
You
why it's
didn't
important?
know?
I didn't know.
Scrotum is.
Hey, dog.
No, he's here. Listen.
No. I'm saying that this one, if he didn't get 10 over 10 in this particular subject,
shock.
I go shock, sir.
But as a man, it's a ballsy conversation.
As a man, you need balls.
Hey, thank you.
No, I was just trying to round up the conversation.
In two different parts.
Yeah, two different parts. I mean, all contained within the same conversation. I mean,
Just like the scrotum there. This one.
Yeah.
Oh no! So seriously, the testicle and the scrotum is different.
that's
testicle is
different thing.
inside the scrotum.
Yeah.
So the scrotum has the sac,
bag.
the fluid, and then
No, not the
the
bag.
nerves around it. Yeah,
The scrotal sac is different. I beg you.
Yes.
No, but the
Hey, do you know more than
testicle is in the
us?
scrotum. Or
Yes, it
Do you
is.
know
that's
more than
what
us?
I mean.
No, you said the bag.
No, I'm just saying, like that's what holds it.
If Bosu, Bosu.
The scrotal sac.
You are saying the same thing, just
Yes.
using
Both of you are
different
saying the
words.
same thing.
Just
Basically.
using different words. The scrotum is this.
Scrotal sac.
Scrotal sac is just the skin.
It look like some
that
logo.
comes-
Some logo be enough for some badge. Careful, I beg you.
I don't know why Jay is making it seem like I'm saying the wrong thing.
Lenny should know what balls look like.
No, wait.
Why are you
wait,
saying
hold on.
that?
Is the scrotal sac different from the scrotum?
No, they are
The
not
same
different.
thing.
They're same
It's the
thing.
same thing. If you want to,
Yay.
if for some reason,
Wait,
it was
hold on.
detached-
Lenny, wait, no. There's something happening. Lenny,
I did science in
you
school.
seem to know
I
a lot
did
about
science.
Oh
asynchrosis.
boy, this conversation.
Reproductive.
We are not
yes,
going to
they were
learn
very
anything about to
particular.
save ourselves.
Wait,
Yeah,
Let's go back to
You learned this in St.
They were very particular
I'm
about
asking
it.
you learned about scrotal sac in
It was
St.
in our
Francis.
GAST. It's called GAST. Do you know GAST? Do you remember GAST?
Ghana Association of Science
Oh,
Teachers.
Interesting. Lenny seems to know a lot about the scrotal sac than
No,
Cyril.
I don't.
Okay.
So
no,
the testicle,
yes.
or plural, testis,
Sorry, Lenny, feel free to chip in anytime. Let's continue.
is in the scrotum or the scrotal sac.
Okay.
So the scrotal sac serves as the protection of the testicles, right? Now, its job is to produce sperm. So it contains germ cells that produce sperm.
Only that.
Yes.
That is the only use of the testicle.
Yes.
Why are you surprised or fascinated? Which is
It's
Or disappointed.
I'm surprised at the way we
It's
go
also
to,
a pleasure organ.
If you want to add that,
During
what?
the process of coitus or intimacy, it also contributes to the pleasure that, yes, it could be fondling, it could be touching, it could be oral, fellatio, it could be whatever. So that's what I just want to get it out of the way so that doctor can help us save lives.
You weak the guest.
Are we also going to add the fact that it also the word have you heard of the word testosterone?
Yes.
What is it's similar to testis, right?
Yeah.
So that's the job it does. It produces the hormone, the male hormone testosterone.
Okay.
Testosterone.
Okay, so it produces the hormone.
Yes.
It's for you give us the last. We said what it's a pleasure organ.
No, I said it contributes to the pleasure during coitus of the whole male genitalia. So the male genitalia is everything. But of course.
Okay. And then it produces sperm.
Yes. And also the testosterone allows us to build muscle. So for a female who builds a lot of muscle, when you test the testosterone level, hormonal imbalance, testosterone will be high.
Okay. But if a female is producing the testosterone, is it something that must be produced in females as well?
Yes, they have
at a low level.
At a low level.
Yes.
That's
Otherwise,
or they become
manly, more manly than feminine.
Okay.
Per
go
se.
up and play.
Yeah. So they said some people have it in certain amounts that makes them grow a lot of hair.
Okay.
Like pubic hair, chest hair, like chin hair, and
Mustache.
all that. Mustaches
that
and
means
all
I
that.
was rope.
Yes, it means the levels are a bit higher.
And it's all you want to
I see some man, he slaps some man.
You know,
Wow, Olele.
you know, when I saw the topic, I wanted to fake Rani stomach.
Because Debs, can you please cue the PPT, the PowerPoint?
No, but I think that with this where women have high testosterone, it affects them.
It affects them, yes.
Yeah,
It does.
a lot.
It affects them a lot.
Yeah.
It means you're inside on a hormonal level,
Yeah.
you are more masculine.
It messes up with a lot of things.
So they have base,
biologically.
some speak like the woman saying,
Yeah.
hey, come here, I love you. Which is...
Kweni, Ultramark.
They have like a lot of hair growing. Some people grow full beards.
Oh, it's serious.
Yeah,
like,
it's
really
very serious.
and uncomfortable because our society is not very welcoming of that.
Yeah.
So, Doc, is there a way for women to
Reduce it.
maybe reduce the
There are-
testosterone levels in?
if you speak to a urologist, these guys have ways of managing with medication to bring some of the levels down.
Okay.
And all that.
Look, I know we're talking about cancer, for men, but on the other side for women as well, is there a hormone? Which hormone feeds to the growth of making a woman that is also present high levels in men? What do you call it?
Estrogen.
The estrogen.
Yes.
So with that as well, what does it do to men?
Gynecomastia.
Gynecomastia. So you have people with smooth. It's a men with
Gynecomastia.
smooth skin.
Smooth skin, your nipples
Your
start
nipples
hardening,
hardening, become
sometimes you
bigger.
lactate.
Hey, assistant doctor.
I know. What's the other one that with Obama situation? They start behaving feminine, a bit more feminine.
Yeah, if the effeminate
They are very feminine.
Feminine.
I think that we even have a typical example. I'm not going to mention a name,
okay.
but we heard him, mention so much that is how he was built, and then now he's transitioned into, and the person is Ghanaian.
So
would you
based on
mention
that,
What
before
did
we
you
go
say?
into cells,
no, it's not a
You
secret.
mentioned the name,
Guys,
the person's
so
already in the public
guys,
I
domain.
didn't fear.
guys, so based on that, where there's a possibility of high estrogen in men, based on that, which is through no fault of theirs, and I'm not here advocating for anything, then the conversations around this LGBT, this thing, does it in any way cause attraction to the same gender?
It does not change your
It
psyche.
doesn't change your psyche.
Hey,
changes
my
your
brother, relax.
metabolism.
Why are you?
Calm down.
Hey.
Cyril.
Oh, but so if I know, I shouldn't say it. Okay.
No,
You wanted to go far. I didn't want you to pay for tickets on that direction because we are not going there.
no, I wanted to find out if in any way it also feeds to attraction.
That's what we just
No,
answered.
no, it
that
doesn't.
these hormonal imbalances, only in rare, very extreme cases do they start affecting your psyche.
But so what
it's-
if the people who are in that is affected their psyche?
It's not.
But you can't prove that.
You can.
How?
Because you can test testosterone and estrogen levels. And if you are a man and your estrogen levels are low as they should be, and your testosterone is high, and your Adam's apple is 3 inches out, and you're telling me that you're a woman.
Pardon my sarcasm here. The effect of a drug on you, maybe you take some coke on you at a certain level, might not be the same as if I take at a certain level. So
no, there are baselines.
Yeah, baselines.
There are baselines.
Yeah, that's why.
So in human metabolism, there's a baseline. That's why they're able to determine medications in context of that baseline. So the baseline does not vary. Yeah. So
no, if you don't use the baseline, as you're saying, if you use the baseline,
the medicine is out the window.
Yeah, it's out the window.
All right, I hear you. Let me come back to
the topic.
Let me
Should
come
we
back
clarify
to,
it, or you understand the
it's
baseline?
fine. Let me come back to the testicular cancer. I have to be careful in pronouncing it.
No, it's a ballsy conversation. Go on.
So now we understand the
what the test is that.
Yes. So what are some of the defects? What are some of the things that can happen to the aside injury? What diseases or illnesses are prone to the? I just want to understand before I come to the cell, structures in there.
So conditions that are prone to your testes, or let's say your ball sac, or anything of the reproductive organ, that area, you can have. Let's start from the simple ones that people have: urine retention.
Okay.
You have urine retention based on maybe your prostate enlargement.
But as urine pass inside.
So where the prostate is?
No, I mean the ball the.
So I'm going to give you an example.
Okay.
Where the pathway, let's say there's a road, the N1. The pathway for urine to pass is the N1. The same pathway is where your sperm also passes during ejaculation.
Yeah.
So in the situation where there's a problem there, some obstruction, there's strictures, it's going to cause backup, right? So it's going to cause like painful urination that people talk about. So when you get infection like gonorrhea, you get painful urination because there's an infection in that pipeline. I'm using pipeline as yes. So in the situation where your prostate enlarges, it's going to press against it, reducing its diameter, which means that the amount of urine you can pass reduces, or it can block it and then prevent urine from coming from your bladder, or it can totally cause it in such a way that when you finish urinating, you feel like you are not done. So it's called urine incontinence. Like you feel like I still need to pee. It's not enough. So you have it coming in drips. So the person is still dripping, right? Now with the condition, another condition that today is important that we're talking about is the testicular. Hey God, testicular cancer. Awareness.
Yes, Ubesi.
This one I must put it as personal, but I can still put it out. I don't know whether it's a bit of OCD or it's just my mind, but me, when I go to a public bathroom and the place is not neat, trust me, there is nothing you can do to me on this earth that will let me be there. It has to be neat.
Why you shoot him down?
No, I went to a good school.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. Motown, you guys don't have.
You don't have a KVIP?
We don't do those things that you're
other people do.
No, we are way advanced than
you don't have a KVIP?
We don't believe in the past.
No, you answer. Do you have a KVIP or not?
KVIP being the
shoot him.
Kojo Vivian Isaac Paul.
No, we don't do that.
You don't have that?
No, WC. We are way advanced.
WC?
Yeah. Ours it's even
fun fact. In such large collectives,
it's even the time that you only wave your hand and it flashes.
At that time. Hey, Elon Musk.
Yeah. Well done.
Let's fast forward. Let's fast forward. Okay, so understanding, some of the illness, the things that can affect, a healthy scrotal, the whole bolus.
The whole bolus?
The whole thing. You've mentioned one, which is...
yeah. So you can also get hernias.
Okay.
Right? You can also get people who have undescended testes.
Which is that?
Undescended?
Yeah.
It didn't go.
It didn't come out.
It hasn't come out.
It's retracted.
Yeah.
But the mind has registered it as...
Yes.
It's come out.
Yes.
No.
Like...
The mind, you don't know. Unless
can you cue an image of it, please?
Okay. Yeah. There's an image of it. Yeah.
Production, if you can put the image.
It's called cryptokidism.
Hey.
Crypto.
Yeah, like cryptocurrency. Kidism.
Is that what's coming you sang
I was going to ask him.
Or you can say
nowadays.
Some call it cryptokidism.
Kid in relation to like a child.
No, orchidism. CH.
Oh, orchidism.
So CHIDSM.
Okay.
Right. So it's basically a testicle that has not moved down into the
It hasn't
scrotum,
fallen
into the scrotum.
where it
Yeah.
has to fall.
Yeah, I wanted us to create an image because I wanted to show you that when
Yeah,
a child is being developed, the scrotum is not where it is. It's somewhere near the kidneys. So
Okay.
it's supposed to descend, pass through
Oh.
a channel as the child is developing, and then fall into the scrotal sac. Now there are situations where it doesn't pass through and gets stuck.
So is that surgically?
Doc, is this what you're looking
correctable?
for?
Yeah, so you can just read through. So at 32 to 36 weeks, it's basically supposed to start descending into the scrotum.
Okay.
But in 30% of premature children, approximately in premature children, it happens in 30% of them, and then approximately full-term children, like born naturally, normally, nothing's wrong, 3%. So one or both of them doesn't descend, right? So at least if it doesn't descend by the age of 6 months of age when you are born, it should descend.
Should be there.
Right. Now there's a image that risks that are involved. You can get infertility, you can get testicular torsion. So you see where it is. It's closer to a kidney in the first image. Then in second it's moving down towards, so you see the penis on the other side. Right? So on our left, I think. Yeah. So it's moving. Then the third image is supposed to move into the closer sac. Then the second image, I'll show you the second image.
So
Please go to the second image.
So such a very delicate thing, and then people are
Play around with it. Yes. Now that's an undescended testicle. See where it is?
Oh, okay,
So it's
okay.
somewhere in the groin.
They're stuck there.
Yeah. Okay.
In something we call the inguinal canal. So the canal that passes near the groin.
Okay.
Inguinal
canal, yeah.
Okay.
So it's also to descend. Now,
Let
if
me
it's on descend,
focus
that's
on the inguinal canal.
That's what I'm focusing
Let
on.
me focus on the inguinal canal.
What's all this?
Let me.
people are dealing with this right now.
Yeah, it's
A lot of people
serious.
dealing with this because it can cause infertility. Some even don't know they have it.
Oh.
So that's when we come to why you should be examining yourself. Or as parents, when you give birth to your child, you should, if you have a male child, you should massage the scrotal sac and find out if it's two.
Right. If you say some people don't know they have it, is this the case for some adults as well?
Yes, some adults. They don't know because in the sense that most people don't even check themselves.
And
That's
some
why we are
people
creating the
also
awareness.
mistaken, because they don't descend equally.
Ah, okay. One comes and then the other.
Slightly.
Right. Okay.
It's not like
Very
in
interesting,
cartoons.
Doc.
All right, so let's go back to the beginning.
Okay, to the first
Yeah.
on the first slide on
Yeah,
your
the first slide there.
Okay, all right. So production
So-
can just go back to the first slide. Wow, this is interesting, yeah.
So the testicular cancer has two main types. You have the seminoma and then a non-seminoma. When you say semen, you can hear semen in there, right? So the same organ that produces semen, seminoma, you get it, a cancer of the organ that produces semen.
Semen, okay.
Okay.
So
Okay.
if it's
And the organ that produces the semen is
the testicle.
Is a testicle.
Yes.
Okay.
right, and in it there's a germ cell, a cell that produces the semen,
Okay.
which is called a germ cell.
Okay.
Basically, that's where.
So
So
the semen is in. I'm trying to understand the sperm and the semen.
Yeah.
I'm asking these questions because people out there also want to know and they wish they could ask, but they can't get the chance to ask because we are here. So I'm asking on their behalf. So the semen is different from the sperm, or you know that confusion.
yes, let me. I should have. Okay.
So
I'll send one to it.
yeah. So the semen is different from the sperm, or they have some.
So semen, basically, you are talking about seminal fluid,
Okay.
which has constituents.
Okay.
The fluid that comes out has constituents, and in that you have the spermatozoa, which is the
Yeah.
sperm inside
Okay.
the seminal fluid.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
All right. So all this is produced in the testicle.
Yes, please.
Okay. All right.
So we got that.
Yeah.
So when people use this term, I've heard people come to me and say, is it true that if you are with your partner and he can get blue balls, and then the blue balls is so painful that if you don't let him have his way, or you don't do the whole sexual intercourse thing, then he's going to feel pain and uncomfortable the whole period?
It's a lie.
Boys are beginning to scam people. It's a lie.
Doc, let's ask about that blue ball theory.
It's true, because you create pressure, the fluid fills up, it's something that expands, and because we are not light skinned, you can't really see. It should turn blue because bluish color discoloration, right? But it's not painful. It's irritating, annoying because you didn't get away, right? But if you take a cold shower, go for a walk, as Oli has been doing, going for walks, then you'll be fine. So don't blackmail the women. There's
basically,
emotional
a lot of men that we see
blackmail.
walking in
Yeah.
town- A lot of men that we see walking in town are going through it. Charlie, I get some buddies. And I understand why they be walking a lot. Charlie.
So aside taking walks, what else?
Anything to put your mind off the session,
Off it, so that
you'll
it
be fine.
reduces the-
Exercise, you play a game, a sport, you'll be fine. But convincing somebody who is not ready to do it and using emotional blackmail and saying that it's painful, whatever, so yeah. And women are so complicit in the sense that they want to feel bad.
Mm-hmm. So once
They
you
love you
assist-
and all that, so they don't want to assist by helping with their hand or whatever,
Empathize.
oral or hand or whatever they want to do, help you with.
Lady, have you been in such a situation?
Then go Felix. Then go running.
They laugh.
Then go Felix.
Let's come back to the two you mentioned.
Whatever.
The
Seminoma.
seminoma.
Yeah, so seminoma happens in men aged 25 to about 45 years. Then non-seminomas are more common in younger men, usually in their late teens, like 15 or early 20s. So usually when we categorize a malignant neoplasm of testis, which is testicular cancer, you put the age between 15 and 45.
Okay. What's the difference between the two, please?
So one happens in the germ cells,
Okay.
and the other is not. And 1, 2 is slower,
And which one would that be?
non-seminoma.
It's slower.
Yeah.
Okay. So can a person graduate from non-seminoma to seminoma?
No, because of where they both occur. They occur different places.
Okay. So you're not likely to experience both.
No.
And then you are kissed.
Whoever is doing you. But
Okay.
the thing about testicular cancer is that its prevalence is really low. It's about 1%, which is
Okay.
1 in about 250 men. If you take
That-
250 men, one of them is probably going to encounter it.
Okay. Just before we come to the cancer itself, there's this, school of thought about the production of sperm, and they say that a man produces about 1 million sperms a day. Is that true?
True.
Hey.
It takes about, if you ejaculate, it takes about 20 to 35 minutes, if I'm not wrong, for you to replace.
Hey. Yeah, Brett.
That's for elite men who exercise healthy. But if you are this sedentary lifestyle, you don't exercise,
So what
alcohol
happens?
abusing,
So what
and all that.
happens to what happens to non-ejaculated sperm in the human body for a man?
It returns. It just stays there. Nothing happens to it.
Yeah, but if it's continuous production, or does it
We
like,
have cell replication, so break down, new ones are replaced, like the way your skin cells are replaced. So the old ones will die, new ones are replaced.
And it's
It keeps
mostly protein, so
It's
the
protein, so-
body reabsorbs it.
okay, so the body reabsorbs them as protein.
Yes. I know what I didn't want you to say that because now there are people who take it in. That's
Charlie, I've seen some healthy guys walking around overly healthy. I see how they are feeding themselves.
Overly healthy.
Charlie, if I want to give a shout out to him for somebody's birthday right now, I'm going to mention the person's name. People have to say the person with it. I don't want to do that.
What's
No,
saying?
they don't mention.
What's saying?
It's fine.
No, I just
You should
remember
have
my
done the
friend's
birthday first.
I should say the birthday first before I say this afterwards. So I didn't say it at all.
Or you
So
can say
it's
it later.
reabsorbed into the body.
yes.
Oh, Charlie, then some people have to see inside for a lot of. You have to understand men.
The women will also say the same, wouldn't they?
What are they producing?
Because when they are on the period, they are the same situation.
Are they producing anything?
They are producing the eggs, which has a number which is finishing. If women could put some of it on pause, they'll put it on pause.
That's why people freeze their eggs.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you see, as compared to the size of an egg, as compared to this liquid in the scrotal sac, I mean, you cannot compare the two. And
Yeah, there are millions and
I'm
then-
just advocating for
Men. So
Okay.
let's talk about the risk factors.
Okay,
of
yes.
this. Like who is at risk of this?
Yeah.
If you have a family history of it, if you are listening to us, if you have a family history of it, somebody in your family has died of it or something, you should get checked. Because if you have a history of it, you are prone to getting.
Is there a way you can check on your own at home?
Yes, we'll
you
come to
know,
that. A
be
self-examination.
sure? Yes.
Yeah,
Because I'm only asking because for breast cancer as well, I mean,
You have we always say
entreated
entry.
to self-examine as often as possible. So
Very good.
is
So that's a very good
for
question. Yes.
men?
Let your mic.
How should that be
Your mic.
done? You can just describe. Yeah, please
I won't
just-
describe it.
How you went quiet?
Before you continue, Malik Berry has a message for you. He says, "What's in man do man? Doctor, why are you revealing the secrets of the motherhood?"
It be your own people. Gas on me.
Yes, I understand. I feel it's like those times where I was telling my kid sister when she was growing up that if a guy says, oh, I don't want to visit you. Hey, your parents will beat me. Then the lady doesn't know. The lady says, oh, my parents are not around. You've already told the person nobody's at home.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then before you know it's at your door. It's like I was in the neighborhood, I was passing by. So you start talking at the gate. Before you know it's like, oh, I'm standing outside. Would you get me some water? You come inside, and then before you know it, it's a progression. Or somebody wants to ask you whether you are dating or not. A person asks you that.
I don't want your girlfriend to beat me.
People have psychological ways of getting answers without
your boyfriend to
beat me. You see, so it's basically like that. Anyway, that's just by the way.
Yeah.
So if the second one is if you have undescended testicle, as we were talking about, you are at risk of that. Then if you have abnormal testicular development, some people say they have 3 balls. Some people
it's possible.
Yes,
Wow.
That's abnormal.
Okay.
Abnormal. So then you have.
So what happens in that case? Is it surgically removed?
Yeah, we can look at it and then see which one is viable.
Okay.
Or if it's not causing any problems, we let it be.
Okay.
If it still makes you fertile and everything, then no need to go there. Then the next one is HIV infection. It's really important. Anybody, because it compromises your immune system. So anything that will compromise your immune system can cause cancers. Then the next one is Klinefelter syndrome. This is a genetic condition. It is the presence of like extra chromosome in male. So you have XXY instead of XY.
Okay.
Right? You have XXY instead of an XY. In that going to make you're at risk of it. Now, if we jump from here, I want us to go straight to the fact that the symptoms. If you go to the symptoms, how do I know that I have a risk of this? How do I know to look out for? What to look out for? If you feel any lump in your testicle,
okay, you have to check.
Cause for alarm. If you have testicular pain or discomfort, have it checked. If you have a swelling, abnormal swelling of the testicle, realize that some people's balls have big balls. It's not a good thing. It's not a good thing. It's not something to be proud of. Your balls are bigger than your whatever it is. Or heaviness. I say muedru. Also ma. So drew.
I'm barely listening.
Then heaviness or aching in your lower belly, your lower abdomen. You are feeling pain there. Then the next one will be enlargement of breast tissue.
Okay.
So you're a man and you're getting your breast enlarging. The one that is even important for me is when you are losing weight abnormally, inexplicable weight loss. We link it to cancer, a malignancy of any form, because cancer is one of the few things that makes you lose weight abnormally, because it's destroying everything in its path. And the last but not the least, no, this one is very important. This last one, it happens in pre-adolescent or prepubescent. So before a young man is supposed to grow hair, beard, and all these things, right? The person starts growing beard early.
Wow.
Like 7-year-old, beard, deep voice.
Wow.
You have those kind of features that are things you should look out for. Then we have the late stage. These are early stage stuff you see. Then you have the late. Let's say you've noticed this, you didn't take note of it, and now it's getting worse. The worst form is you have low back pain from cancer spreading to the lymph nodes. The lymph nodes are how should I explain lymph nodes?
Usually when you get malaria, you have an infection starting. Places that pain you.
That you feel below your jaw. It's a swelling. Yeah, those are your lymph nodes.
When you move your eyes to the left and right, all that.
Then you have belly pain, headaches, confusion, cough, chest pain, shortness of breath.
Dog. Confusion. Yesterday, one of my friends in here was very confused.
Should you get it checked?
Dog, I can show you. Dog.
Look, when you are done,
listen.
I want the Klinefelter syndrome.
We'll talk about it.
Yeah, with regards to breast cancer and varicose veins.
Varicose veins, yes. I think we should have a day where we talk about the syndromes alone, the Down syndromes and all that. Because in relation to people who want to give birth these days. I have an image of testicular cancer. Viewer discretion is advised.
Go there.
Okay, Doc. This one, viewer discretion is more advised.
Let's say go there.
Dog, this one, viewer discretion is more advised. This one, this is confusion.
Oh, are you supporting? It's showing support.
No, but if you come to work like this, this one, we have to get you checked.
If he came in a Manchester United shirt with
Doc,
the banner and the cap
Doc,
and everything, what
That
would you
one
say?
will be allowed.
Doc, if you this picture is confusion, all the other ones.
So you
he doesn't-
diagnose the person.
Yes, instant one, just one. This one, it's confusion, Doc. Look at this. We have to.
Do
Anyway,
you
let's
have the
put the
image?
picture on the screen. Like I said, viewer discretion is advised. So, please, I think we can put it on. Ooh.
Yes, so that's a testicle, that's a testis, and that's a spermatic cord that's been removed, and the cancer has spread. If you look at it through the spermatic cord.
Wait,
the
is
whole
that the
thing has
penis? I beg your
Yeah,
pardon.
yeah, that's it.
Oh my days!
Yeah, can't you see the balls?
This is gone.
This is
The
crazy.
balls is toast.
Is this post-mortem?
Yes.
Doc, so
So that adds to the decay.
I know in diabetes, for example, they start cutting you off small, your toe, and then it's going. In cases like this, can they cut off I'm
Penis.
asking, the penis or remove the
If-
scrotal sac?
Yes,
I know
if
prostate, yes, it can.
yeah, we can do that. That's why early diagnosis is important. When we diagnose early and we treat, right, there's 100% chance of you surviving. 100%. It's one of the few cancers that people usually survive. Right? Now, when we look at this image like this, I put it there in the sense that people should understand the severity of what we are talking about. Not that it's something we are just saying them. Yeah, we are making jokes in there to make it comfortable for people to understand what we're talking about, but it's a very serious condition. We always advocating that early diagnosis is important. In Ghana, for some reason, people wait to the end. They try all sorts of things, and when it gets beyond, and then they bring it to us. No, but you see, we would have preferred for you to get it earlier.
Obviously, yes.
So less medication, less cost, less time for recovery.
But isn't also the possibility that they don't know?
Sorry, Lenny, we can't seem to hear you. Yeah.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Okay. Isn't there the possibility that they don't know what exactly is wrong with them?
True. That's where awareness falls short in Ghana. In our public domain, we hardly talk about health issues, especially what to look out for. I remember when we were doing vaginal discharge, we talked about what to look out for. When you see this, it means this. When you see this, it means this. These are the information that should be out there. If you see this, see this. If you see this, go here. If you see this, do that. But we are more focused on most of the things that are on air these days. They don't talk about health. Apart from Close Up, which is doing a fantastic job of people brushing their teeth, encouraging people to brush their teeth.
And perhaps
They keep
yeah.
Pepsodent, so and they're pushing it, the agenda. Brush your teeth, brush your teeth, brush your teeth, which is helping. Because then at a point in time, people thought, and you see the images help.
there's a stigma to certain things as well, and there's also that religious, undertone. I mean, we all know that one person who go to church before he goes to the hospital, and that's part of the problem.
So, please let me just digress a bit. About care, physical care of the
Testis.
of the testis, or the scrotal sac or the scrotum. What should we do and what should we not do? Is it maybe boxers, stuff like that?
So even before I go there,
Maybe
if
play
you
your partner,
when you are
massage,
it starts
stuff.
from when you are showering.
no massage.
No, when
Okay.
you are showering,
All
it's
right.
important. I always start from when you are taking a shower, because the best time to examine your testicles is when you're in the bathroom. Because that time, you know why? The skin. The skin around your scrotum will be relaxed.
Sometimes there are two different types.
Yeah. When the
doc.
weather.
Oh, doc. Oh.
So when you take a shower, you realize that the scrotal sac is
It's relaxed.
which allows you to be able to feel the testicles.
Okay, yeah.
And you move your hands around it, because it's supposed to be ovoidish,
Yeah.
like an egg form.
I'm
So-
glad
So
you are
if you
saying
if you
this.
move around it and then you realize that you're feeling a lump, like a projections on it, that's a reason why
for
a cause for you
yeah,
to
yeah.
come to us.
Mhm.
And also,
You here?
so you need to lift your penis. You need to lift it, whether right hand or left handed, with the other hand, and then reach down below. So you need to separate them, because testicles are two. So you need to separate them. Like the way you separate your breast, do one before you do the other for self-examination.
Yeah.
The same way you separate the testicles, and then you take off that one, go around it, check everything's okay, and then you attend to the other one. Ideally, the testicles, they are not of the same size.
Oh.
They are not of the same size.
Just like breast.
Yes, breasts, they are not the same size. Your feet,
Your
they are not
feet
the same
not the
size.
same.
Yes,
Yeah.
your eyes.
Yeah.
The eyes, yeah, they're not the same size. Though they're in symmetry,
There's always one
they're
bigger.
one and the other.
Yeah.
Is that why they make people? They always advise that it's better you try on your shoes at a place. It's
no
best you,
catch up.
because it comes to you and one is tighter and
So if your partner or your boyfriend or whatever is spending time in the shower, you should understand that these are some of the things he's also doing.
Yeah, but if you have a very concerned
Yeah.
partner who is open to the idea of it, the person can also help you examine.
Mm-hmm.
Because women have a way of noticing the small details, right? And you see, we're advocating this thing. I'm happy 3 Music is doing this because if we can find out, every man who is listening to, every male who is listening to it, you should check yourself, because we need to set a baseline of how your scrotum or your testicle should be. So if you have a baseline, you know this how it feels like normally. Gradually, if there's a change, you notice it early.
So I was just going to ask that with partners helping with this examination, how efficient is that? Because if you're doing it yourself,
No, I'm saying that you do yourself
you
too.
will know how it was before,
Reason-
right? And if there's a
change, you will notice.
You will also know. But if you have someone doing it for you,
Not all the time. I'm not advocating that don't do it at all.
Okay.
I'm saying that because during sexual intercourse or something, or you are with your partner, she comes in contact with your that area more than you would, right? So if there's a change on your penile structure or your penis, she will notice, right?
What's his name? I want to use him as an example, like to say something to you.
Who?
Your boyfriend.
Who?
Like you say, like you tell him that see what the guy named Darich.
Who is that rich? Who is that? How is that my
Darich.
boyfriend in any way?
It wasn't like this. So today it's like something like that. Like today I've seen
so
something.
it goes on to
disclaimer.
there's nobody.
Disclaimer. That name.
You go to disclaim tire.
That name. It is I didn't crowd show you swat check. That name.
Yeah.
No be my boyfriend. I beg.
Another thing too, we should also notice that the reason I'm talking about this is the fact that it goes vice versa. If you're male and the same thing, you will notice. If there's a smell, you will notice before maybe she might, right? Just that as I spoke earlier some time ago, some of the smells are normal and natural to wherever it is, right? But as a man, you should take care of your reproductive organs very carefully. Be careful. Have you ever zipped your penis before?
Oh, dog.
Oh, you see that? You hear that?
Were you asking me?
No. Whoever listens to us. Or you're riding a bicycle and for some reason you stop abruptly and then it hits the bar.
Doc, you've missed the classic one. When you're playing
Table.
football.
And somebody hits the ball against. See, you.
Or maybe the side of a table.
The ball against
Table is
ball.
rare, but the ball.
I saw that happen to a classmate once.
The ball against
He
ball.
survived?
Yeah,
Then
he
you
did.
can't even breathe.
But it was very.
You hold your breath. Mine happened in front. You know that thing where you have a bicycle and want to do stunts, right? So the like young ladies there, everybody's doing one, no hands, do
You
that,
want
you move your
collect your
shirt.
2 points.
In Adabraka. Anybody at the guy remember? I lift my hands and then the bicycle tire enters. The drains have these gaps in between. So I go and I hit the handle. I just got off the bicycle, start pushing the bicycle with my legs closed.
My God.
Oh no.
For like 2 weeks, I didn't pass that road again.
My God.
Wow. So, just
How
our time-
often?
Okay, our time is up the way.
Okay,
quickly.
I just want to know how often men should,
Every
check
day.
themselves.
As long as you are showering, as often as you shower, check. That means you should bath regularly, please. The men, please. Advocacy.
Thank
Why?
You know this is really about.
Twice
You
a
should,
day,
you should say to the
okay.
boys' school.
Yeah, the
know
guys
that
in
one,
the,
yeah, right?
the
You know
senior
that,
high
right?
schools and the universities, boys, please bath. Down
Twice a
there,
day.
the boxers, loose
Change
boxers, breathable briefs, they're important.
Yeah.
Those
Are there any particular fabrics that
cotton, breathable. That's why I use the word breathable.
Okay.
You know, swimming trunks. They are not ideal for wearing. People wear swimming trunks as boxers. No,
those are too tight?
they are too tight, and they are supposed to prevent water. You know, they have a job they do.
Yeah.
So
For a brief moment.
the patient will come, and then the person pulls down the shot, and you have to hold your breath
Ish. That's crazy.
Wow.
because they don't trim. They don't see it as a point to trim. They don't. And
A
the
man is
ladies,
supposed
please,
to
the
be
ladies,
ugly
the
and
mothers,
careful, they
please,
say.
the fathers, please tell them. If you really want to smell good, reduce the hair. The hair is what retains all the dirt and the
heat,
traps heat
yeah.
and all that. Oh,
No, Down there, challenge.
Deodorants. Oh,
yeah,
God.
very important. Very important.
You will
Doc,
for his
yeah,
that means.
thank you.
He's
Doc, thank you
trespassed.
very, very much. I mean, we wish we could go on. It's very important as we still get jovial around this. It's very, very important because I can imagine sometimes that we take certain things for granted, and as petty as this shaving you've mentioned, because the hair, like you said, it retains dirt, and the more you don't shave and you think it's beautiful because it shows you a man and you want to be bushy, you can imagine the germs that you are already keeping, every day in the heat, and and when you go into the bathroom to wash, you probably just and then you are done. But take time to clean yourself thoroughly, because that whole area, because of also the other exit number 2 area, and all of that, you want to make sure that it's fresh and it's clean. Encouraging the changing of boxer shorts constantly every day. Just buy enough. Just buy 8, so that every day you wear one, then you keep repeating. You next week.
Yeah, even you should have one for sports. I feel get a boxers that is for sports, like playing football, but they get dirtier.
Yeah,
and get one for basic outings and your office, your rounds and your school stuff.
Yeah,
because
get one.
No, like get a group
set.
of a set for doing certain activities that require a lot of sweating and all that.
Yeah,
those are the ones that you have sports underwear. Yeah, for sports.
Yeah,
and we have ones the cotton stuff for like wearing your suits and your trousers and all that. So we need to. This advocacy is very important because your testicle is equal to fertility, and it's equal to the production of sperm. It's equal to
birthday.
No, not birthday. Just
saying,
one question.
He's saying, okay, sorry, go ahead. Well, time is up.
Go ahead.
Should I?
Yes,
go ahead.
Okay. Also, because you mentioned like boxers and stuff, right? There are people who champion anti-pay a lot. They don't like to wear anything, or that does it by any
free the
way-
balls.
Yes, does it by any way lead to any diseases? Any
No,
sicknesses?
it doesn't in the first if you go at it, but in the second instance, in the sense that it serves as a protection, a barrier between any germ. Because as you are walking, you pick up stuff coming up, you sweat. These boxes, some absorb the sweat around it, right? They help keep the place temperate. There's a temperature. There's a reason why your balls is outside your body and not inside your body.
Even as she's asked for men, for women as well. I know a lot of women.
Yeah, but that's why we advocate that when you're going to bed,
don't like
it's okay.
Wearing,
Bra.
lingerie. Let me just put it in total. They say they don't like it tight and undies and all of that. Somebody going to say, how did I know? But I'm just saying that there are a lot of people who say that
during the heat, the light off period. I remember there's a trending topic about women not wearing panties anymore about the heat.
So it is important that
during the day. Then go.
It's important that you do that. Our time is up. I don't know. Our producer just keeps saying I don't know whether she's getting uncomfortable with the conversation. I don't know which part of the conversation is affecting her in any way. But
she's got balls to tell you.
She's got balls to tell us to shut up. So we are shutting up now. But Doc, thank you very much for this conversation. Very important. But also, if you're planning a trip this summer, like I was saying, that listen, jump onto Waka Now for these deals. Go on their platforms. Web is wakanow.com.gh or Waka Now Ghana on the social media. Or their travel centers in Accra, Kumasi, Takoradi, and in Tamale for these amazing deals on flights, hotels, airport transfers, and vacation escapes. On that note, our time is up. We have to go. We're back here same time tomorrow on Culture Daily. Don't miss out. And we out.
Culture Daily was brought to you by Malta Guinness.